Yo, so this video is going to be a lot of voiceover. So, fair warning, work with me and I'll work with you. Today is going to be a collection of basically full body. We're going to do some legs. We're also going to do some, I call it glute slash back. We'll do that. We'll do some rear delt flies. We'll do some single arm lat pull downs. We will also be working on our arms, biceps, and then that'll basically conclude the video after that. But yeah, you guys, I don't know what's going on with the audio. Um, so we're working on it. So in the meantime, I really am just going to talk to you guys. So here, I kind of just seen this on YouTube, and I wanted to try it out. And it's basically just like a rack pull, similar to like a RDL, I guess, in my opinion, just not going all the way down in depth. And I also feel like it's like a good warm up. But as I did do this, I also felt like, man, this ain't moving how I wanted to move. So I needed to go to the floor so I can get more like the actual hamstring workout.
Wow.
And like I told y'all, I did put it to the floor. I wanted to get more of that hamstring. So to be honest, these are good. These are good reps. But I'm going to show you guys where things got crazy. Nice smooth transaction up and down. Yep. I'm over here just reevaluating my life. Touching the weight as if it moved. Is he gonna try for another one, you guys? Okay, good rep. Yeah, so I did call it even here. Now let's have this discussion. When you're doing 3 or 4 reps, do you believe that that's growth? Truly. Because to me, I feel like there's no growth in what I'm doing. Just being honest here, I'm just throwing weights around and thinking that I can claim it. So if I think I can do two, I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, this is good. But in my honest opinion, I feel like growth range, in my honest opinion, is at least a good range between 8 to 15. Now, meaning 15 is just, I'm talking about just great reps. Maybe not the highest weight, but a good amount of weight that's going to give you like some struggle for 15 reps. So that's what I'm trying to learn here. So we're going to go ahead and try again and take off the weights and see what we got here. Okay. Four. Let's go. Give me three. Oh, he hit the same amount as he did with the last weight, and it was more. When I tell you, I am my biggest critic. I I will definitely beat myself up over any minor convenience. I don't know why. I don't know how. That's just me. But let's go to the next one, man. So this is gonna be a little something new that y'all haven't seen me do, and I feel like this low key works like the gluteus maximus. Also, I would hope it works some lower back too, cause my goodness, when I tell you, like when you finish, you don't even want to walk. Yeah, you guys. So as we kind of bust out this exercise, I don't know what to call it, man. I don't know what I should name it. Um, it just looks like a reverse crunch to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it the reverse crunch. It does work on, my opinion, the glutes and the lower back. So, back crunch. I mean, just any type of thing you would like to name it will do. But yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling good. Boy had to take off the top. You know what I'm saying? A little pump cover on. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So this was a great shirt at first until I did cut it to a crop. Maybe I didn't have to cut it so short, but man, like if you know me, then like I love a good, like, what I'm saying, crop top for the gym. It gives me like 70s gym attire. So before anybody, says anything crazy, what I'm saying, that's just like my style. And my style is just different from everybody else's style. And then sometimes my style might be part of certain other people's styles, and then you think that, you think one thing, and then you think another. But what I'm saying, we're here for good reps. We're here for a good workout. So we're back for more. Let's go. Let's get hype. Come on, one. Yeah, let's eat. Two. Come on. Three. Four. Five. You ever forget to count while you're doing your exercise? Six. Like it's hard to keep track of it. Seven. You over here doing your exercise, forgetting about it. Eight. I'm over here just doing it like it's nothing. Nine. Come on. 10. Come on. Oh yeah. 11. Come on. 12. All right, 12 reps. That's growth. In my opinion, right there, we just grew. We just grew. Uh oh. Somebody feeling swole for real. Get out the way. I'm coming through. Who are you? You're not me. So who are you? Let's go, man. So we will take this one as the last one. It better be. There's one thing that I do be tripping about as I do get older. Um, Again, I'm just talking. And I wish I wasn't doing all this voiceover because now I'm just talking just to talk, right? But let's get these good rests. But look at the middle of my head, though, that little light spot. I get joked about and they be saying, "Oh, it's bald, it's bald, it's bald," but like it's not bald. It's where my hair sprouts out from. Now maybe I can make it smaller though, if the hair goes into the right placement. But do I really be worried about it when I go to the gym? Nah. Yeah, your boy in pain right now. So we went ahead and took our talents to the rear delt fly. Um, you can do it frontwards, backwards, pause. Don't really matter, but for me, I wanted to target the rear delt, which is that muscle right behind, like in my opinion, like the shoulder. And for me, I don't take it as, oh, they put a bunch of weight versus chest fly. I can put 130 on the chest fly like it's nothing, right? But when it comes to a rear delt and try to throw 130 and try to press it behind your back like I just did right now, in my honest opinion, though, I will not even be able to hit one rep. So for it to be such a small muscle group, I'm okay with, you know, kind of going to failure with it with less reps. But as you guys do see here, I did go up just a little bit. Yup. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Let's go with the one rep. Come on. Let's go two. Let's go three. Four. I want to know anybody, like, what's y'all's why on why y'all go to the gym, or why's your why on, and also why you don't go to the gym. I think everybody's why is different, and I think one day I can't wait to explain the reason why I go to the gym, because most people would laugh. They'll think that I'm crazy. But to be honest, it was needed. What happened to me was needed, and it sparked something in me. So, there'll be one day, be like, why you getting to the gym? And I'll explain. And then, to be honest, I feel like once I say that, people will look at me totally different. So, I may or may not share it, man, but I don't really feel the need to gatekeep. But also at the same time, like, everybody's reason is different. And then once people find out what your reason is, they'll be like, okay, on a level of 1 to 10, like, it wasn't that serious to be in the gym. But hey, I'm in the gym. And that's one problem that I always had. Um, just running into issues with just being present in the gym. I'll hit spurts where you go to you're in high school or middle school and you're active, you have a structure, you're basically told what to do, and then when you get into the real world, you low key lose the structure, and it's solely on you making your own structure, if if that works out. Like if your job requires you to be working 12 hours, there's another 12 hours that you can I guess mess with. But then you got to realize the other 12 hours you need at least 8 to sleep, so then you got 4 hours to mess with, really. But then when you dial the 4 hours down, you know what I'm saying, you're possibly taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? You're probably in the kitchen cooking food. You know what I'm saying? So there's things that we can all, mess with as we try to construct our day. And before, my time will be put into, to be honest, was video games. Like Fortnite, The Last of Us, just on a constant base. But to be honest, something did spark me in July of 2024, to where all of that just kind of hit a halt, and I just locked in on the gym. But yeah, again, I know I'm just talking, but come on, man, let's get these reps going. Come on, come on. I think it's cool to sometimes watch my own self do these workouts, because I can also know if I was bull jiving, or gave it my all. And it's like I get like a little rush when I'm watching it. I'm like 1, 2, 3, and then my body gets like it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess as I'm watching the video, my body is like so tense, and it's like, yeah, no, like of course that's it. Of course you can't do another one. Like here, come on. Yeah, see, like another one would have been crazy. But yeah, to be honest, you guys, I found a great rhythm uh, with the gym. Before getting in the gym was, I wouldn't say, if I'm being straight honest with you guys, it wasn't as hard to get into the gym. It was just, for me, we'll speak on me, I had to have a friend to go with. And luckily, Kalia has been a great partner with just wanting to also be consistent in the gym too. And I think it's also good too that, maybe you might have similar situations with your friends and, you pull up and go to the gym. That was a situation with me and Kalia. We both were going through similar things. And like literally what we would do, we go straight to the gym and we talk about it and just go haywire in the gym. And that was that was our new normal. And it's our lifestyle now. And I think that's the dope part about it. Um, just everything that goes into play with the gym. Like maybe you need to have the workout clothes. Being seen by other people. Um, people judging you based off what you think that they're doing. Um, Maybe you feel like your exercises aren't what they need it to be. You're afraid because you may not have good form, and somebody else is probably going to be watching you, and you'll be like, oh my god, this is bad because they know I'm not doing this right. Um, all of those things, in my opinion, are valid, and I would love to say, still go in knowing, what you know or how you feel, and start allowing it to I guess break you down to allow you to be okay with the new lifestyle that you have, and understanding that people in the gym aren't looking at you the way that you think that they are. um and as time goes, if you think your form is bad, I mean, if you keep doing it, give it 2 weeks, do you think your form is going to be bad for 2 weeks? Do you not trust yourself and think that your technique is going to get better? Who's to say that you don't find somebody in the gym, as far as like a mentor, that won't possibly help you out? There has been occasions where I had to see somebody else do a workout that just looked like, okay, let me add that to my book. And I would go up to them, I would ask them, and just how nice they were into answering the question. There's also been a gentleman who might look like he's the maddest man on the world, but once you ask him a question, like his face brightens up as if you almost made their day, and he helps you out. So there's people who are willing to go outside their way for you. I don't know what you guys are used to, but when you're in an environment where people want to see a change, people are also going out of their way, to get to the gym when they had a hectic work day, or they're married and they got their partner acting up, and it's like, I gotta get this workout right now. I'll be right back with you to make the relationship work. People are pulling up to the gym for different reasons. Same thing why you gotta be nice to people every single day, because you don't know what they're going through. Everybody is going through something different every single day. So that's why it's always nice to, be kind. But come on, push this 30 reps up. 30 reps. This 30 pounder. Come on, Ruby. Come on. But yeah, so nobody knows what anybody's going through unless talk to them about it or they willing to open up about it. But if you guys ever feel like there's something that you need to ask, you should feel free to ask somebody at the gym. Come on, come on. What's crazy when I do these preacher curls, this is what this is called, you guys. This is preacher curls. I fear that sometimes when I extend it to the bottom, right, and try to bring it back up, I feel like I'm gonna pop my muscle, like my bicep, because it's so extended, and maybe because the weight of it bringing it up, I feel like it might try to tear or something. So I try to be a bit mindful, and maybe I was a little bit too mindful here with going down to a 27.5 when I just had a 30. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guy in the back. There's no way in HELL that I could just throw that up with just one hand. And the fact of the matter is, the reason why I can't do that is because I don't want to do that. Because that bar that he's holding is just as tall as me. So, and it's just, pause, it's long. So I gotta throw that in the air when it's something that's just as tall as me. Like, yeah, you can go ahead and miss me with that. Nice and control rep. I'll take him. Come on, let's eat. Come on. If I could also help or give you guys another tip, is basically bring a notebook, write the workout down. If you don't know the name of it, make your own name. Also write the number of sets, what's your range, and go from there. It might seem very tedious because you're breaking your notebook out after each exercise, you're writing it down. But to be honest, man, like once you start to understand it or try it, it becomes so much easier. So I can't stress enough how much the notebook does matter because you are able to see your progress even if you're not in your notebook every day. Like, okay, this or this number, I need to adjust this or that. It's just the fact that you have it down packed. So when, say, if you do hop off the wagon for a few weeks or months, you come back, boom, okay, 27.5 weight for the preacher curls. All right, I did 15, until failure. You're able to know. So right here, I am gonna be doing a incline bicep curls. I guess you could say incline, or I guess straight bicep bicep curls. To be honest, you guys, if you do like this voiceover during the video, let me know because this could be something that I wouldn't mind tapping into. There are some days where I go to the gym and I'm just not there to talk. And to be honest, I blame myself for that because I would love to talk during the whole duration of the video. at least to the people who are watching me. So if I don't get to that, then I'm over here obviously doing a voiceover. But if you guys have the time, like let me know what you guys think. Is voiceover okay? And also, do you guys like I guess, the actual recording voiceover in the video, if that makes sense? Like you rather just hear me talk, like as I do the workout, if that makes sense. Cause like, you just bear with me. If I had to be honest and say my least favorite day during the week, as far as workouts, it is definitely going to be arms. Arms, and then second would be back. I say that because it's boring. It's boring. Like this right here is boring. But I know what I get on the other side of it is them gains though. The overall goal for me when as I work out or just embark this journey is truly, you guys, I really want to see my own personal growth. I want to take my body through torture in a good way. Whereas, as time goes, our body's just going to take its natural wear and tear. And truthfully, I would love to do that to myself rather than have somebody else tear me down or break me down, because I'll be able to break myself down and pick myself right back up. But I do have a different mindset than others, and I do think that that's okay. But at the same time, I'm reaching out to somebody who has the same mindset as me. So it's just like now I can turn it up a whole notch. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to keep, busting my tail for you guys. I'm going to keep busting my tail for me. I'm going to keep busting my tail for my family, my friends, all of that. You guys, thank you so much for watching the video, because you don't have to. On to the next. Let's go.